Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Devil Wears Prada 2. So it's funny, I was just telling my wife, trying to get her to come watch it with me. I don't remember. I didn't realize Vinny Chase was in the first one. I mean, I did. I watched the first one, but I don't remember anything. I just remember Anne Hathaway joined some, I don't know, fashion, I guess magazine. I'm not sure, because when I read the synopsis, she joined something, she's got to crawl up the ladder and everything, and my wife said she didn't like Vinny Chase in this one. Because he was trying to stifle her career, or whatever. So Anne Hathaway's in this again. Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, but I guess and Justin Theroux is in it, but I don't think Vinny Chase is in it. This actually is right now 6.5 on IMDb, 66,156 people rated so far. I thought it was rated higher. I thought it did better, but it's about them. Navigating their careers amid the decline of the traditional magazine. So that's what makes me think they're a fashion magazine. I did hear that, like, this, it brings in some realism about the impacts of social media on magazine publishing, right? So that makes sense. So, I don't know. It's 2 hours long, or an hour and 56 minutes, whatever. So, we'll see. I'll check it out. Again, I don't remember anything except for what my wife just told me about the first one and what I just told you. So that's the perspective I'm going in with. And maybe that intrigues you. Stick around, I'll tell you what I think. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Devil Wears Prada 2. And to be honest, I'm not sure exactly what I expected. But this wasn't my cup of tea. I guess a movie about fashion magazine really isn't my demographic. I don't know. I had no idea. Like I said, I saw the first one long before I started doing movie reviews, I think. And for some reason, I think I was entertained by it, and I wanted to watch this one. I don't know. But I wasn't entertained at all by this one. I was bored and tired. And I don't know how the last one ended. I assumed it was all happy and rainbows and stuff like that, but what we see in this one, just to give you a better idea. So Runway is the fashion magazine, right? That what's her name? Meryl Streep runs. She's like the CEO, but then somebody owns it. She's just the CEO of it. Okay. Anne Hathaway does not work for Runway anymore. Neither does Emily Blunt. Stanley Tucci does, and so somehow Anne Hathaway gets eliminated at her job, corporate America, and then she gets her way back into Runway. And so starts liking it there in a very quick manner. She is now like all invested in it, and Emily Blunt is like out of the movie for most of it. And then come to find out the owners of it, basically the kid becomes the owner, the office. He actually becomes the owner and decides he wants to sell it, right? Just like what kids do when they inherit big companies, sell, get all the money, get out of there, whatever. And so now Anne Hathaway the whole movie's about her trying to save the company. And like kind of going around Meryl Streep. Instead of working with her, she approaches her, she doesn't, whatever. And that's really what it's about. And then, they're holding this big event in Italy, and Anne Hathaway's trying to save the company, and she reaches out to Emily Blunt to help her with that. And that's it. And that's what it is. But it just I don't know. It didn't pull me in. It didn't keep me in. I don't know. I wish I would have picked something else, to be honest with you. Not that, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. I just don't think it's my demographic. I'm sure other people will like it, but not for me. So, if you're into fashion, if you like these actors, maybe you'll like this movie. If you love the first one and you remember what it was about, I don't know how this fits in, but you might like this one. So, there you go. But if you're a guy like me, I have no interest in fashion. But that's it. So I didn't enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.